Hey Gleeks, it's Alex and you're watching Gleek TV. Today I'll be talking about my take on the Rocky Horror Glee Show. So if you haven't seen the Halloween episode yet, this is your official spoiler alert. So when I first found out that Glee was doing Rocky Horror, I definitely had my doubts and I know I wasn't alone, but I actually think they did a really great job of incorporating such an out-there musical into the New Direction storyline in a way that made sense and hopefully did the hardcore movie fans proud. In terms of casting, Finn was the perfect Brad. In fact, I think he did Brad better than he does Finn. Also, Rachel was the perfectly melodramatic Janet, as always, but she really did this role perfectly. Bright, there's a guiding star. Secondly, while there was plenty of blogger skepticism about Mercedes playing Frankenfurter, myself included, I definitely think she worked it against all odds. However, I still think she's way too womanly to play a man playing a womanly man or a manly woman. Down, 'cause when you're not, he thought you were the candy man. Don't get strung out by the way I look. And while Sam looked like the perfect Rocky, Mr. Shue, of course, had to take any opportunity to get shirtless finally. Not like I'm complaining. On our guest star watch, John Stamos returned as Emma's love-to-hate-him boyfriend, and this time he actually got to sing. He had a fun classroom rendition of Hot Patootie, which was Meatloaf's song in the movie. Hot patootie, bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. Hot patootie, bless my soul. I really love that rock and roll. Speaking of Meatloaf, he also had a cameo alongside Barry Bostwick, who played the original Brad in the movie. I thought it was a fun way to get them involved without doing some kind of corny revival with them actually singing. So it was a fun shout out to the fans of the original movie.
You can replace killer bees with whatever you want. Terrorists.
Mexicans.
Mexican. Terrorists.
Ants.
Mexican terrorist ants.
In terms of musical numbers, I absolutely loved Emma's take on Touch Me. It was a perfect Glee equivalent to the movie scene, especially with Britney and Santana lurking in the window. And of course, you can't forget the time warp. Kurt was perfectly creepy as Riff Raff, and all the tribute costumes were spot on. Of course, you can't miss all of that energetic pelvic thrusting. So that's it for this week's Gleek TV. Stay tuned for a preview of the next episode, which doesn't air until November 9th. And of course, you can always go back to our Glee page for more news and reviews.
2 weeks from tonight.
Sue Sylvester's got 2 things to show you. Not these, you perv.
Okay. Glee's got so much action, we don't even know where to begin.
And now, drumroll Finn.
Huck's out of juvie. Kurt may change schools. Will crosses a line. And Artie becomes cool?
You're my boy now. I'm your community service.
I'm looking to rehabilitate.
It's a Glee. You won't believe